Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, so blessed, Michelle, Tessie, Tracy, Shakira, Shalea, Shakira. I saw Miss Philadelphia. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Everyone else, Paris, Rome, how you doing, baby? Everyone that's in the building, those who spoke, those who did not speak, those in the bushes, baby. Y'all saw the title, so you know what this is going to be about. I told y'all that I am a very, very, very patient person. I just sit back and wait and watch and look at things. I know what I know. Hey, all mine, what's up, baby? Hey, Paulette, sweetheart, how you doing? I sit back and watch people. I sit back and watch things, listen to things, and find out what's going on. Why is everything always about $300? And all this is going to be wrapped up in a nice little bow, nice little package. Hey, Joyce, what's up, baby? It's going to be wrapped up in a nice little package, a nice little bow. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for liking the video. Please like the video, you guys. Yes, definitely smash that like button. Smash it, y'all. Smash it. Smash it, baby. Smash that like button because it's going to be something serious that's going on right now. So far, tonight has been a revelation of a lot of different sorts. A lot of stuff that I knew already. A lot of stuff I was just putting together one on one. But everything's going to come together in a nice little bow. But let's start with what everyone's talking about last night. And then I'm going to dive back into what has been going on. So we have Regina Hair Salon was not on Sean Bradley's page talking about the $300 that she wants back from, Fibe based on, her sponsoring something. And what I didn't understand is this. Why is it that people think that because you sponsor someone was not an event doesn't go off, that doesn't happen? The sponsors can pull their sponsorship from you. And when they pull their sponsorships from you, especially based on lack of communication, you have every right to request your money back and get your money back. It is not about, oh, well, she's going through a hard time. Fuck you. Fuck your hard time. You should have talked to me months ago when I was trying to get in contact with you was not. And as a good business person, what you do is if you have people who are sponsoring something and have something that is expecting or something they are expecting from their sponsorship was not, it's up to you as the business or as the person who's doing events to keep in contact with your sponsors to keep them abreast of what's going on. And when you don't keep your sponsors abreast of what's going on, especially after moments of them trying to contact you, moments of them trying to find out what's going on and email, text, call, all the different modes of communication, yeah, they will get upset after a while and say, you know what? No, I no longer want to work with you. I no longer want to do business with you. So therefore, I want my money back. Especially if it was a specific purpose that they were working with you in. And if you don't understand that, if you don't comprehend that, and if you can't grasp that concept, that's your issue, not mine. But run me my money. And James had a good thing. If you get the better business bureau involved, I'm gonna fuck about your birthday coming up, and you need to save some money, some coins, was not to have a quote unquote good birthday. Y'all see how my birthday went? I did my birthday was not, and I was chilling, I was cool, and I was having fun was not, and it was all out of my own pockets. Yeah, I got some super chats and cash apps on that night was not, but I wasn't dependent on anyone to do anything for me was not. I wanted to celebrate with you guys, so I threw myself a party virtually, and we had fun. We had food, we had outfit changes, we had drinks, we had all kind of stuff. So when you trying to say, well, I'll give you your money back, but after my birthday, whatever, that is some BS. That's some straight up nonsense. You're basically holding this woman's money hostage until you see how much money that you're going to get from your chat or from your people in order for you to pay her back. That's what I got that from. And then the shade that was thrown while she was on the panel of that, and she was gracious enough. Granted, she was being shady, was not what she had every right to be. You know what I'm saying? You called her out, she showed up and stepped up, was not. You had fun? Yeah, it was fun. But let me tell you what is going to make all this make sense. Of course, we did the whole Regina hair salon thing last night. We talked about that, and that was a big night, whatever, until we got onto On-Site's page. And then on On-Site's page is when the real excitement was going on. Now, mind you, my nerves was bad because I was at work, was not. I wanted to get to the point because I couldn't really get into it because I was at work, was not. But baby, let me pick up where On-Site left off. Y'all want me to do that for y'all? Y'all want me to pick up where On-Site left off? Y'all want me to say what On-Site didn't say, what she just alluded to? Do y'all really want me to talk about what it is that On-Site was alluding to on her page? Say, yeah, Poison Ivy. I don't know if nobody else answered me. Was not y'all just sitting back listening, and the lights don't look like y'all want me to say anything. Tessie said, yeah. Shalea said, yes. Chrissy Love said, please do. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Y'all know I don't play these games like that. Y'all don't say it anyway. Y'all know I'm going to say it, but thank you for telling me yes. What's up, Dory, baby? How you doing, Diary Dory, baby? How you doing? Yes, indeed. Shy Girl Complex is listening. Yes, you are. Peaches Jones is listening. Y'all wonder, I don't know how many people caught this. We're wondering how come the relationship between Chicago and Baltimore seemed to be so close, seemed to be so relevant. Did y'all catch when On-Site said the receipts that she also sent to Chicago? Did y'all catch that part? Did y'all catch the part when On-Site said that she also sent the receipts that she have regarding who followed VS and all this and that and the third to Fibe as well, to keep her in the loop? Exactly. But that's nor here or there. At that time, On-Site was protecting and defending Sean. At that time, On-Site was going against people for Sean. And Chicago was in the loop of that. So she wanted to keep her in the loop of what's going on. So, which means Chicago has the information that I've had for a while, that On-Site have, as the whole person of Chris Crawford. On-Site didn't say it outright, but it was said in the chat. Chris Crawford is Kiki. Also, Samantha Graziano. Oh, yes. That's who Chris Crawford is. That's who Sean enlisted to follow and take pictures of, yes, Poison Ivy, of VS at the Goodwill, at her son at, his college. Oh, yes. So Chris Crawford was Kiki, enlisted by Sean Bradley. What's up, Mia, baby? How you doing? To follow, stalk, and take pictures of VS. And who did VS meet at the IHOP? Someone put it in the chat. Who did... Hey, Love and Care, baby. How you doing? You know I was coming, baby. You know I was coming on, baby. Who did VS meet at the IHOP? Someone put it in the chat. I'm not lying. How am I lying, baby? How am I lying? I'm not lying. Who did VS meet? And Mia said it, baby. So all this time, when people were saying all roads lead to Baltimore, and that Kiki was involved, and she kept saying, I'm not involved, and cussing and fussing and going off and acting a fool. Of course we already knew, baby, but no one ever said it. I never defended her. I never talked to her. I don't talk to her even when she came down my chat. I'm like, okay, hey, what's up? I'm nice to everybody over here. Everyone is welcome over here. But don't mean that you don't do no fuck shit that I don't know about. I look at everybody. I watch everything that everyone does and says. Hey, Sammy, baby, how you doing? So while all this come together with that, why do you think that while Baltimore constantly says, I don't like Chicago, we're not friends, he's constantly sticking up for her? Because he knows that she has evidence to prove that he was involved in setting up VS. Oh, yes. Because y'all remember, VS had him on the ropes. VS had him hiding behind Patreon. VS had him doing everything. Hey, TSD, what's up? Exactly, Tia. That's why she didn't get up from the table. No, don't. While she sat back. Because remember, VS came after her. Remember her whole thing was? She wanted to make sure, hey, Trish, how you doing, baby? That VS was, quote unquote, not coming after her anymore. And that's the same reason why Shireen showed up. Because y'all remember, Shireen was on Baltimore's, hey, G, what's up, baby? Shireen was on Baltimore's platform arguing back and forth with Goddess. Everyone wanted to be, I guess, on the team. And I'm pretty sure since Chris Crawford was enlisted to follow VS, to stalk VS, I'm sure she made a call to Baltimore to inform Baltimore where they was going to meet up at. All y'all, hey, God is able, what's up? I'm sure that everyone was saying, oh yeah, they didn't discuss it online. But when one of the perpetrators of the crime and of the setup is meeting up with someone, so they have the address, it's easy to send a mass text message or a text message to where the address is going to be. So my point is this: conspiracy, facts, Paulette. Conspiracies are things and theories that doesn't have facts and evidence to prove it to be true. Facts are facts, America. Facts are facts. You know what I'm saying? So while we're wondering why this relationship seems to have blossomed from nowhere or from somewhere that we don't understand, that was the last piece that I was looking for. The fact that she has evidence against him. Like I said, what I always say, you guys, no one over there are friends. They don't like each other. What they do is they constantly are backbiting, backstabbing, two-facing each other, talking about each other behind each other's back, what's not, but they all have something on each other, so therefore no one is leaving. Why do you think I came out with my situation, the way I came out with it with? There's nothing you can do if I drop my own tea. And that's the worst thing that you can ever say. Oh, well, yeah, Food Junkie showed me his dick. No, I sent you a picture of my dick. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, hit that like button, y'all. Come on, this is some juicy tea. And I'm giving it to you all, not expecting anything in return. I'm just saying. So you have all these people over there was not knowing that everything was going on. And not only with the whole setup of VS thing that Onsite alluded to, which I don't like I said, they're nice. I'm not a nice person. James is nice. Onsite is nice. Deanna's nice. Goddess is nice. All the people that he view is definitely nice. Everybody that he has come after under the guise of protecting Club Chat are nice. Food Junkie is an asshole. I told y'all this. I'm patient. Hey, what's up, Walker, baby? How you doing? But the reality is, I don't have time to sit here and play games with people while it's not. We're all grown. Leave people the fuck alone. Grand Rising Denia, baby. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? So why is it that no one who knows this stuff has never exposed it? I don't care. I will expose myself. I will expose you because no one will ever have anything on me, period. Oh, you knew about this, but you didn't say anything. And the little bit of story that Onsite gave about the molestation situation, let me tell you how I put that together. Because we all heard about what happened in that office when the camera was not on. We heard about something happened in that office when the camera was off. We heard the camera was off. We heard that we know that Tim molested his own brother when his brother was 11 years old and he was 15 or 13, whatever the case may be, whatever age was. But that's a documentation that saying he molested his own brother. Hey, Brick Girl, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? So we have heard these stories before, was not, and we heard immediately after that incident happened. That's when Pepe ran away. I'm just saying. And what did Deanna say on her live today? If anyone caught that, have anyone caught what Deanna said on her live today? The live that's on private now. Well, no, her live's not on private. What she overheard on Sean's live. That is on private now. Does anyone remember what she said? Do anyone recall? Did anyone catch it? Did anyone catch what Deanna said that she caught on SB's live? That he said when he tried to put it on mute. But yet, there's no muting. What's up, Bashful baby? How you doing? What Deanna said she caught and heard was a conversation between Tim and Baltimore. What's up, C. Tyson baby? How you doing? She said she heard Tim say, "Oh, he's asleep, but he's almost ready." And Sean was like, "Don't say that. I'm on live. Be quiet. Don't say too much. I'm on live." I'm just saying that could be referred to a number of things, but knowing the proclivity of what goes on in the House of Horrors, you can only surmise what they were talking about. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I told y'all months ago that Sean, his father, and his grandmother all watched the same porn, shared the same porn. And today in my live early when I was picking up my breakfast, I asked the question, what kind of porn that will interest an effeminate, gay, young boy, his father, and his father's mother? I asked you that question earlier today, did I not? I told you my ESPN be always on point. I know it was going to come out this soon, and we will have some answers. Oh, yes, you didn't know that Sean told the story? See, thing is, and everything that I say has come from the mouths of people on here. I don't have to look nothing up. Why did he put any child in that home? Why did Sean choose to accept Tim into that home, knowing that he had a proclivity of touching and fondling small boys? Hey, Adeline, baby, how you doing, baby? What to say? I'm just saying. It's a lot going on these YouTube streets. And this is from the people who chooses to try to threaten people by calling the FBI. Please call the FBI. Because when you call the FBI, There's a lot that people want to talk about. There's a lot of things that people want to tell the FBI. I know, baby. There's a lot of things that people can definitely discuss with the FBI. There are lots of information. There are lots of things that people have. No, I didn't say he was. I didn't say he did that. I said that we do know that Tim has done that, and we also know. I didn't say you said that. I said that something happened in that office, that we heard the stories before tonight about something that's going on in that office. We also heard the story about the cameras was off. And we also heard that that evening, Pepe ran away. No, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All I heard the same story that everyone else on here heard. I heard the same stories told that everyone on here heard. I heard the story about the tuck and piss behind the nuts. I heard the same story about the compression shorts. I heard the same story about Tim molesting his brother when he was a minor himself. His brother was 11 years old. I heard the same story that everyone else heard. Tim is now what, 26, 27, 28? I asked the questions. Did I not ask the questions? What was I supposed to do? See, I don't know all the answers. I asked the questions. I asked the questions. Why would you bring someone who have a proclivity of touching young boys into your home to foster them and then to bring other young boys into your home? The same reason why Sean thinks it's okay to have his partner, foster child, and his foster child have sexual relations. We all heard that story. Now, what is it that you want me to do about it? I'm just saying, it is what it is. I've asked these questions months ago. I brought this stuff up months ago. That word G is what I brought up as well. Why do you think you want someone who's not totally mentally there? Someone who is, I should say, on some type of IAP? Why do you want someone who don't have anything, never came from anything, the lowest of the low? I've asked all these questions, but I'm boring. No one wants to listen to me. I don't come in with the rah, rah, rah. That's not what I do. That's not who I am. I sit back and watch. I sit back and observe. I sit back and listen. I do the same thing everybody else does. Sit back, watch, and listen. And then when something comes up, I bring it up again. What should I do? I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the information about him, soliciting or sponsoring someone to follow and harass someone. I don't have that evidence. That's why I said people are much better than I am. You're not going to attack me. And I told him you shouldn't have brought my name up before you went to If you would have kept me out of the situation that was involving Rita, and Rick exposing Rita was not as one of the people that's part of the show, and you chose to bring my name up into it, this wouldn't happen. You talk too much. You're constantly trying to insert everyone into this house of horrors that you have created for yourself, that you have grown up in. I'm not someone that you want to play with, because if I have the information was not, and once I connected the dots, I'm going to bring it out to the forefront and ask the questions. See, that's what I do. I told you I'm not a nice person. Leave me alone. You constantly want to talk. You constantly want to talk shit. You constantly want to be that person with the rah, rah, rah. But like I said, you can't roast me the way I can roast you. You can't talk shit to me or drag me the way I will drag you. Choose to leave my name out of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring me into your bullshit. Don't bring me into your nonsense. Hey, Carrie, what's up, baby? How you doing? Don't bring me into the mess. I'm fine eating my salads over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be part of the quote unquote cool kids because I am a cool kid. I grew up being a cool kid. I'm just saying. And all these threats that you've been going on here to punch people in their face and beat somebody's ass if you see them, XYZ. I wish you would. I wish you would. Oh, they talk bad about my family. I've said the same shit, even worse. I wish the fuck you would. Ain't no one want to come. No one coming to Baltimore. Bitch, you don't want to be in Baltimore. So why the fuck would I get there? Oh, baby, he been to Atlanta, haven't said shit, was quiet as a fucking church mouse, dodging in and out of cars. I'm just saying. Like I said, I hope I wrap this up. Well, it's not, but like I said, those of you who's wondering why he's now so close with 5'8" and he defends her, but yet he's not her friend at every chance he needs to get, because maybe she has some evidence that he was caught up in some type of conspiracy where he set someone up using a subscriber YouTuber was not to do so. And the whole thing is, if I did something wrong, call the police. If I had the physical evidence to show that you did something fucked up like that, I would have been called the motherfuckers on your ass. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that whole thing. Oh, I'm not a snitch. No, nigga, you've been doing some fucked up shit for a long time. And you need to be stopped. These people who have this evidence on you was now are much nicer than I will ever be to your bitch ass. I told you I'm a great friend, but I'm an even better enemy. See, I don't do fucked up shit. I don't surround myself with fucked up shit. I'm just saying. So, Ty, is this what you want to be your flagship in your reality show career? You want that individual to be the flagship for your reality show career. Imagine, like he says, when this show blow up. I can't even say that without smiling and laughing. But like he says, when that show blow up, do you not think that this information will be out there and you're going to be attached to it, knowing that you've known about it, but you still choose to go forward in this endeavor, dragging with it all the other investors that has put their name and reputation onto this? With this individual as the flagship person to take you to what? Reality show stardom and riches. I'm just saying. And everyone that's attached to this, everyone that's attached to this is this individual that chose to turn a blind eye to it. I'm just saying. You think that it's going to be a good look? Do you think that it's going to be something that is looked favorably upon? Like I said, I don't know what went on. I'm just putting two and two together based on what I know, what I've heard previously, and what was said tonight and the actions of individuals. Everything, everything can be proven. Because if OnSite does have the evidence that she sent to FIBA, what did I lie about? Right, Bashful, right. You think they would have that? So if the evidence is out there and people have these text messages and emails and whatever case may be, what's not, do you think that people will not be willing to show those things? Do you not think that if FBI start confiscating people's IP addresses, that won't be something that will be something that won't be on the record? No matter how many times you change your phone number, your IP address is your IP address. Old numbers can be traced back to old text messages and old things like that. I'm just saying, y'all. They don't understand it, Dory. They don't understand it. They don't understand. Leave me the fuck alone. They don't get it. They don't comprehend it. They act as if they're untouchable. Even when you think that you're winning, you're actually losing. And aren't you? Did you say that you are a government employee? You are a really prevalent person for the government? You think because you take in foster kids because you're helping out, but when they get there, when they do the stuff that they do, when you allow them to do the stuff that they do within a foster care system, those aren't your kids. They're still under the guise of the government. They're state property. And has it not been said or rumored that you've allowed children that's under the state, that's still state property, under the state care, to have sexual relations with each other under your supervision, you and your partner? I'm just asking questions, y'all, because honestly, I don't know. These are things that I just heard. But you know how investigations go, right? If you hear something, you have to investigate it. You have to check it out. You have to talk to the people that was, quote unquote, said involved. Exactly. Oh, no one won't believe them. That's another lie. OnSite. See, you're so nice, baby, because I would have dropped all this tea. Nobody would believe them. Exactly, because they had these bad reputations for things. That's why they get these people, these underprivileged, these quote unquote desolate or lost boys who had a history of doing stuff or not being believed or lying or stealing or fighting or just being quote unquote the bad child is what you get because no one will believe them. No one will believe that story. Trust me. Right. How can this person who have this image of this upstanding citizen who opened up their home to these lost boys, why would he take advantage of them? Because he's used to it. He used to grow up in that environment. He shares porn with his father. He self-admitted that his father will smoke drugs with his school age peers. But he wouldn't be involved in that because he wasn't one of the cool people. Okay, Shakira. I'm just saying that just isn't right. The psychology of it was not the history of, you know what I'm saying, dysfunction that runs deep within certain individuals. Thank you, baby. Plays out here on YouTube. Yes, please do, Bashful. Please do. I'm just saying. It doesn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense if y'all think about it. The proclivity to always expressing yourself sexually, the proclivity to always thinking that it's okay to be as overtly sexual as possible wherever you are, every time you turn around, and saying that with people who doesn't do it is sexually repressed. No, I love sex, but that's not what drives me. That's not what make me get up out of bed every morning and turn on cameras, or thinking that me talking about sex all the time is going to bring people closer to me. People like sex, yes, sex is something that people love. But people also understand that there's a difference between a normal sexual appetite and a sexual perversion. Being around people, living in a sexual perversion, living with a sexual perversion, perverted mindset. I'm just saying, what's up, Braxton, babe? How you doing, baby? That's what I call. Y'all remember when I first started talking about when we first found out? What's the first thing I said about him? Sexual deviant. Sexual deviant. Oh, why would you call him that? Trust me. Now, don't that word make more sense now, based on what have been discovered and discussed on here? He's a sexual deviant, and anyone who thinks that it's okay to talk about sex that much, and you're not a sex counselor or some type of sort, I'm just saying. Yeah, I say yes, he can. I say yeah. I say yes. That makes so much sense. And I knew I didn't know all the ins and outs of it, but like I said, my ESPN is strong. My ESPN is strong. So when I get a feeling about something when it's not, I have no choice but to say it. Yes, Shakira, you've been here with y'all know who's been here for a while that I've always called him a sexual deviant. And how did you know for me to be able to do what I did? I said I knew how to sexual perversions. Exactly. I said he is a dick pig. Showing a picture of my dick is what got him to think that it was something more than what it was. So you think I just showed you a picture of my dick because I wanted you to have it? Knowing who you are, how you start a conversation sexually, asking me what I think about you, do I like you, X, Y, Z, this and the third? No. I got a pretty dick. It's nice. You say it. I knew that you are a dick pig. I knew that, you know what I'm saying, you were doing some fucked up shit. You didn't care about the fact that I was married, asking me questions to try to bait me into something with you. You thought you were smart, didn't you? You thought that you were zooming me, or what did old girl say? What do you call it on site? Dodge Ram? Say? Dodge Ramsey? Who's zooming who? You never was in the lead. You never was outsmarting me. You never can play on the same level exactly that I'm on. I told you, while you're playing chess, I'm playing Mahjong. A totally different game. Y'all think that, oh, well, y'all just playing checkers. When I'm playing chess, that means something? No, baby. I told you once before in one of my first lives. I'm the field in which the game is being played on. If I was going to play chess, I would be the chessboard, and without me, anything involving me, there is no game, because I don't do stuff that I have to apologize for one, or that I'm ashamed of for two. Yes, Mahjong, Braxton, baby. I don't know about no Mahjong. I don't do things that I'm ashamed of, or that I'm embarrassed with, or that I can't own up to because I don't do things that I think is wrong. I have a moral compass. I have integrity. And me outing you or just putting together things that I know based on what I heard, based on what I see, it's just something that I do. You don't connect for. It's not about, excuse me, who had the most numbers, who had the most people in the chat. That's nothing. Who cares about that? I don't. I don't live my life for YouTube. But when some people leave me the fuck alone, especially when I know that you have done some shit in your days and some shit in your life based on here on YouTube, you best believe that you need to leave me the fuck alone. I'm not a nice person. I told you, I'm not nice. And I don't apologize. I'm not going to backpedal a pussy pop. It is what it is, because everything that I say comes from the mouth of the people that I say it about. Hey, Kelly, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Good morning, good evening. Welcome. But yeah, we wondered, why this sudden bond after all that is said and done to each other. Oh, we just been adults. No, you're not been an adult because you haven't been an adult on here. When you are stalking Tracy, and see, let me tell you how you give yourself away. How you're always giving yourself away, because you're talking way too motherfucking much. You're always giving yourself away. You're always talking too much. You're always saying just a little bit too much, a little bit too soon. What's up, Cole's World? When you said, oh yeah, we know that she makes $1,200 a month on YouTube, how would you know that? Why would you know that? How is that something that's any of your business whatsoever? If it's true, if it's not true. Why is that something that you are discussing? First on Patreon. Hi. And then you brought that out here to the public platform. And you said that, what, a month and a half ago? That's when y'all found out, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago? That's some stalker type shit behavior. And now you're spreading the rumors just out of the blue that she's being evicted. How does that help you any way whatsoever? Exactly, because what they have been, baby. I'm just saying. So those are two personal things that you wouldn't know just by watching someone here on YouTube. That's what proves that you've doxed her or someone has doxed her. And the fact that you say that when she released Tracy D's information, personal information on YouTube, she the one who doxed. Hey, Louie, baby, how you doing? That you are the one, that she's the one who doxed Tracy D? When you release the fact that the amount of money she makes here on YouTube and it went down 30%, you've just doxed Tracy. The fact that you talk about her being evicted, you've just doxed Tracy. Exactly. He sure did say that on site. Threatened to Jimmy Hoffa her. Oh, y'all don't know what that is. Y'all have to look it up. You said that, right? You said that Jimmy Hoffa her was not. Basically mean to make her disappear and no one will find the body. That's what Jimmy Hoffa and somebody is. I'm just saying, all these threats that you're making, but yet you're calling the FBI. What did you mean by Jimmy Hoffa and her? And people need to look at what that means. I have to look up. I know what it means. I know who Jimmy Hoffa was. And everyone over there, oh yeah. Slapping 5. You talk real tough. You talk real bad. You talk like you this person who's about this life like that was not. Are you really? Are you really? I still got $580 in my pocket that you said belongs to you. That you said belongs to you. Come pick it up, baby. Come pick it up. And bring whomever you want with you. And it'll just be me. See? A true king stands alone. A true king don't need his court gestures, all the other people behind him to prove who he is. Of course he's not loving her. He ain't stupid. Oh, Jesus, bless me. Yeah. I wish he would. Even threaten me the way you threatened James. That's your ass. I wish the fuck somebody would. I say I slap you. They been over talking to me. I just boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. What's boop, 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 bitch? What's boop, boop, boop? See, that's how I know you a weak ass punk. Because no real man's about to throw them hands will even make comments like that. It's boop, boop, boop. What the fuck is boop, boop, boop? Stupid. I wish the fuck you would. And I got people that ride for me. Give a fuck. They'll get boop, boop, boop too, I guess. I'm just saying. You're threatening women. You're threatening James. You're threatening Jimmy Hoffa, Tracy. But yet you call the FBI. You had 5 conversations with the higher authorities. About what? You know they can trace your IP address even if you delete videos. Nothing's ever gone. Nothing is ever gone. I don't care if you delete it or screen and you work in cybersecurity, what's not. You're not the best one out there. Trust me. People have already saved those videos. People already have those videos that you've made, that you've privated or probably deleted. I'm just saying. You playing this dangerous game thinking that people are scared and people are going to hide and run from what you say and what you do. No one's hiding. No one's running. People are willing to just leave you the fuck alone and be quiet. But you just don't know how to stop motherfucking talking. No one's gonna no. Tracy's not worried about it, and no one should be worried about that because that ain't gonna happen. Stop talking so much and stay off them goddamn phones. Was that your advice? See out those phones, y'all. I told you my phone is full of stuff that just you and I haven't talked about. And I'm pretty sure I can get a lot more information to back up what I'm saying. So it's not defamation of character because everything that I've said on here, you've already said. I'm just regurgitating what was said that you said. The tuck and piss, the compression shorts, the cameras off in the office. Pepe was there by himself. Something happened. No one knows what happened in that office because the camera was off. Pepe ran away. That's on national news from Baltimore. That incident was on local news. Hey, Ursula, baby, how you doing? Exactly. I'm saying. So, everything that I've said thus far, I'm just regurgitating what is out here on these YouTube streets, right? Like you're doing. When you're lying about Tracy, when you're lying about Deanna, when you're lying about On-Site, when you lied about me. Remember the whole thing of me snorting drugs and fucking all up and down New York? Was Dee just mad because when she walked out, sorry, I'm gonna give her a throw up. Walked out the shower in a towel, I was like, go to the room, put some clothes on, close the door. Is that what it is? But yet, I was fucking everybody in New York. I was snorting cocaine, and she even doctored a picture with some white substance on my nose in my car while I'm going to work. Do you not realize what I do for a living? I get drug tested often. I may have a drink every once in a while, but I don't even do weed, marijuana, Mary Jane. I definitely don't do the white lady. Do I look like someone who does the white lady? I'm just saying. Oh yes, Bashful. You don't remember that? When they was all trying to come after me, was not? D Lie said I fucked her friend. I fucked someone else in New York that she haven't yet mentioned. I'm waiting for her to mention who else I fucked in New York. Because she said I fucked 2 people in New York. I'm waiting for her to say who I fucked in New York. Who else? Because the whole friend thing was a bust. Yeah, he grabbed my dick while we was dancing, but I didn't fuck him. I kissed him on the cheek when he left, and before he can get home, he texted me pictures of his dick, asking me, telling me that everything was good, and you're so I never felt that way before by somebody was not that I just met. You're one of the only people in my life that I ever met. I'm just saying, I know who I am. I know what I do. I'm just saying, that's what I do. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? You just felt the dick. You just had a handful. You wanted a mouthful and an ass full. I'm just saying. But no, it was a dance. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. And then, also, let me throw this bitch in here as well. I told you there's 5 people that I will always call out and snap on. Leo constantly says, I don't get involved in somebody else's problem. If you want to have a problem with what I have, with who I like, what's not, I don't fuck with them. Leo, once again, bitch, what did I do to you? I snapped on Sean and D because they snapped on me. And your smart ass mouth wanted to get in the mix too. And yeah, food junkie, I blocked you and I didn't return your calls because you was acting funny for a long time. But when someone asked you, what's up with D and 7? Oh no, I don't get involved in people's problems like that. I don't insert myself into people's situations. Oh, you don't? You sure the hell insert yourself into mine and Sean's situation. Because I did nothing to you. Bitch. See? You see how I do this? I will always talk shit about certain people on here because I thought we were cool. We had an outside relationship besides YouTube that we was garnering. And your ass chose to be the flunky bitch that you are and come for me. You should be worried about your child. I'm just saying. Because you're in a den of pedophiles or people that like to groom and watch. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. It is what it is. D. Ramsey husband like little boys. Sean's around boys that like little boys. I'm just saying. If he will allow his foster child and his partner's foster child to engage in sexual interactions, I'm just saying, something to think about. You get mad if you want to. Don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I just follow breadcrumbs. I just follow the dots and connect them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because what was it have on here? Nobody won't believe them. No one won't believe them. No one won't believe them. Because you choose not to believe them. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I don't know. It just don't look right with me. It's just not something that I will be a part of. Exactly. Yeah. When I told y'all months ago, beginning of the year, that he shared porn with his father and his father shared that porn with his mother. 3 generations watching the same porn tape. What type of porn tape was it? I'm just asking. Was it guy on guy, girl on girl? Was it a little bit of mixture of stuff? And you walked in on your grandma watching a porn tape. What'd you walk in on her doing? Pleasuring herself? Did you stay and look and linger for a moment? Or did you immediately turn your head and run out the room? and douse your eyes out with bleach. Oh, yeah. You failed to realize that you told us that. This is a story, one of your many stories that you've told us. It's very dysfunctional, Shy Girl Baby. It's very dysfunctional. 3 generations living in the same house, sharing the same porn tape, given to Sean by one of his classmates. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Leave people alone. Stop talking so much. Stop running your mouth. Cole, baby. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But now it all makes sense why someone acts the way they act as an adult based on how they was raised as a child. Don't be triggered, wild card baby. It's okay. The better question is, what type of mindset do a person have to be? Because I'll be honest with you. I watched porn growing up. I had little porn tapes, but guess what? They were hidden. I had to sneak till my mom left the house to put the little VCR on the videotape into the VCR, and make sure I didn't keep it there when she came back home. But what child, what type of mindset, what type of environment that you're in, that you're sharing it and passing it on to your father, to your your parental guardian? What type of environment that was fostered in a household that made it comfortable for you to pass a porn tape to your parent, and then that parent pass it to their parent? Like I said, 3 generations watching the same porn tape. Y'all all heard the story. I know y'all did. I mean, or am I wrong? Did I dream that story that he said? Did I make it up? Or have y'all heard that story before? You know what I'm saying? My problem is that well, it's not really my problem, but my point is that everything that I've heard and I've said and regurgitated was something that was told to us as a sector, was something that was told to us for us to think, what, you were cool, you had cool parents. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people know a lot more than I do. I can only suspect. I can only think. I'm just saying. That was an old tape back in the days. I don't know what's going on now. Exactly. Love it, girl. You're a mess. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it all starts to make sense when you start putting together the situation. Why all of a sudden you and her just got together so quickly? Did she threaten to expose the fact that you um fuck with BS? But I knew she probably wouldn't, because from the very beginning she wanted y'all to be the king and queen of YouTube. She wanted y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said it yesterday was not, but I said it months before. But I just dropped a little hint. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. You know, he definitely talked about the compression shorts. I forgot about that until James mentioned it. Yeah, people probably forgot what I said about it was that until James mentioned it yesterday. There's nothing, just, you know what I'm saying? I've always said it. I've always asked the questions. I always put it out there, was not. But people don't listen to me. Oh, he's just someone who eats salads all the time. He's boring. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was the first time a lot of people heard it. Like I said, I'm boring. No one watches me. Right, Diamond. They're not going to be able to pull off anything with that because they talk way too much. Y'all remember that video I made saying "say less"? I don't know. I don't want to go into that because I don't know. I do know that Tim slept with his younger brother when he was 15. His brother was 11. Like I said, I don't even know what happened in that office when cameras was off. All I do know is that something happened and Pepe ran away very soon after and never came back. And he didn't look or act as if he was concerned one way or the other with the person that was in his care. I said, I don't know what happened. So I just can't call without evidence of anything. I can have questions and I can assume things, but you know what I'm saying? The patterns are all there or something inappropriate happened. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. It ain't my place to, you know what I'm saying, pass judgment. I see. Mm-hmm. He was with the shenanigans. He sure wasn't. He sure wasn't with the shenanigans. This House of Horrors, I gotta go. I have to leave these House of Horrors, baby. I'm not gonna sit up here, whatever. And if my social worker don't believe me, I'm gonna have to prove myself and leave and run. They're all are have some deep seated emotional issues that they need to get figured out before they try to comfort anyone else. Michelle, you went back to the bushes, baby. You know, like I said, people want to sit up and get mad, like, oh, what you said is not true. Everything I said is true. We all have heard it before. I've heard it somewhere else before besides over here. Right now, we all have heard these things before. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, commissioning people to have people followed and take pictures of them was not so they can get their information, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't take stuff off of YouTube. The whole little trick of if I did something wrong, call the police was not. You want people to be like you and just constantly showing their hands, constantly showing what they're going to do, constantly telling what they're going to do. People do things the right way. It's safe in the bushes. He needs his goddamn teeth knocked down his fucking throat. That's what he needs. Fuck therapy. He sure the hell did. Oh, but Martin wasn't always about you know what I'm saying, non-violence. His first move wasn't violence. And just like Martin, I'm patient. But I can be pushed to the point of no return. And I turn to Marcus Garvey on that ass. Marcus Garvey. Yes. I'm just saying. You know, I'm patient and I give people chances all day long. Because when I finally get you, it's because you pushed me to the point of no return. And I told him, leave me alone. I was quiet. I didn't say anything about it. I was not. But you brought me up in a situation that had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? When Rick busted you all on this whole situation with Rita, there was no need to bring my name up into it. But since you did, like I said, now it's on. And I'm patient. I'll be quiet for months. And I just bring back, if I want to, something good and juicy that pertains, that has something to do with. Leave me alone. Exactly. All I'm saying is, those are the things I want to just drop out there for you guys to think about. Was not think about Why is it that him and Fight Baby are not friends, but he's constantly defending her? Constantly. What does she have on you? What does she know about you was not that the outside world don't know? Because you're the one who said, you know what I'm saying, you don't trust people as not, you don't give a fuck. But yet you're constantly giving a fuck about what goes on with her. The whole defending her against Tracy D thing, the whole defending her against the Regina hair salon thing. Constantly defending her, but y'all are not friends. Oh, wow. I don't know, y'all. He does. Well, I'm the one that he didn't get to taste, touch, smell, feel, and because even when he talked about it, was not, yeah, it was a nice dig. I should have fucked him. You don't have a choice. You didn't have a choice. You didn't have a chance. You didn't have a choice or a chance. Baby, he can't have my what's not, honey. He cannot have my what's not. He can't have my what's not, baby. He didn't. He wanted my what's not, y'all, and he can have it. He can have my what's not, y'all. And y'all hear him over there now saying what not as well? And situation. Y'all know I say that. That's what I say. All the situations over here. I don't know that man, Dory. I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him. You know. I don't feel bad for VS either. She ain't innocent. Just like Tracy D and Demi is not innocent. You make conscious decisions. That's why the video I made the other day about YouTube's all about choice, choosing. You choose to do stuff, and then when you get caught up in it, well, it's not. You went too far. Now, I don't think that she deserved to be set up like that. You know what I'm saying? By some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Chris Crawford ain't no joke, baby. Will you change your identity so many times? Well, it's not on here. I can't mess with you. I can't trust you. I can't believe you. You went from Chris Crawford, Samantha Graziano to Kiki to another former Kiki. Ooh, there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. There's too much going on. Like, I can't trust you. Like, if you not who you are, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, yeah, the setup, yeah. I don't think she deserved that. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was going to get some pussy. What she got was set up. All on behest. Yeah. Yes, Shakira. Just Shakira. Right, because if y'all notice, every time someone says something like that, I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't do that. That's not me. I'll come back. Oh, aren't you Chris Crawford? Okay. Okay. That's I can't talk to everybody. I don't. Y'all think that I would just be being shady and mean and rude. I just can't do it, baby. I see what's going on around these YouTube streets. I see what's happening. You know, Chris Crawford was the one who took pictures of VS's son and VS in the butcher store. And I know people that I like and I fuck with was not like her and all, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Facts are facts, YouTube. Facts are facts. And people don't understand that, you need to be very mindful and careful and look at everybody. Well, it's not. I don't care how nice you appear to be. Yeah, it's a lot, baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But ladies, I love y'all, but I don't buy anybody's tears. Because I have my older sister will cry at a drop of a dime to get what she want. And she learned it from my aunt. When you're pretty and no one believe you or is not, you're crying just to see who heartstrings you can pull from. Oh yeah. A lot of people knew that, since she was part of it, but they didn't know how in depth it went and how deep the rabbit hole went with her. Buzz and Ivy, you know. Choices, exactly. But yeah, I'm just saying. And of course, I'm gonna be cussed out tomorrow. Of course, I don't care. Of course, I'm gonna be called everything under the sun. Of course, I got a thousand dislikes on the video. I don't care. The truth is the truth. What it is. Tell me that I lied. Tell me that I said something wrong. Tell me that I didn't. That what I said didn't happen. Was Pepe in the office and something happened to him? That was said on camera. Was there's cameras everywhere, was not, but somehow the camera malfunction. That was said. That happened somehow. Did he run away? It happened. Was Tim known before he was into the household at 17, but at 15 he was known to he known in his documentary that he had sexual relationships with his younger sibling. I'm just saying all these things is there. Was Kiki Chris Crawford? Was Kiki Sammy Graziano? It just is what it is. All these things are just out there. You was talking about the Chris part? Wild card. Look at you. But yeah, you know, like I said, it's no one's issue. Like it ain't my issue. It's not. These are things that y'all need to deal with, and always bringing God into something. Stop doing that, y'all. Stop bringing God into something. Was that one? God don't bless no mess. God's not getting involved in your mess. God's not getting involved in the BS that you're doing. Yeah, it is. And speaking of that, full disclosure, well, I'll keep that to myself. But yeah, I do definitely, what I'm saying. Such like I said, it's not about like the thing is, it's not going to affect you one way or the other. Because I know how to, log off. I know how to stay in the bushes and watch people from a distance. I don't have to be always talking. I don't have to always be acknowledged. I don't have to always be. I'm not desperate. I'm not lonely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right, Michelle. Right. Yeah, the thing is, because all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're flirting and laughing and joking, ha ha ha, with this individual is not when you've never done it before, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you want to meet up. And then just so happened, how was Shireen there? Like, no one ever really asked that question. People ask it, but people never put two and two together with that. You know what I'm saying? No. Dory, I don't, that had nothing to do with me. You and his relationship had nothing to do with me. I knew you wasn't his cousin. That I did know. Just like I knew when Fibe called Tracy D her cousin. I knew that wasn't true because I saw when they met at the courthouse. I saw then. So I knew that they were cousins. What's up, Fed, baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. And that's the problem. And I don't do that. I'm not going to agree with people because now if you're wrong. Now, if you're right, I got your back. If you're wrong, I can't fuck with you. I'm not going to engage, but don't also force my hand for me to point out why you're wrong and how you're wrong. Because I don't mind doing that either. If I say I don't fuck with everybody that everybody fucks with, was not, let that be that. Let that be what it is. And I'm not gonna do all the rah 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 shit spoon ball bullshit either. Was not to whoever. I'm gonna say what I need to say. Whoever hears it, hears it. Whoever don't. But don't be like, oh, I never knew or it was never said. Because there's videos out here of all the stuff that's been said by me previously and by others. You know, I only say what the person said. I only talk about what I hear on YouTube. I don't care about what's going on outside of YouTube. That's none of my business. because none of this stuff is any of my business anyway. But when you fucking with me, I gotta fuck with you back. You poke me, I poke you. Well, actually, you poke me, I stab you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to wait till I get mad at you. Or it's not, or wait till you do something severe that can possibly hurt or damage me, which you probably can't because I don't know anything or do anything. You definitely don't know anything because I don't do anything here on YouTube to cause that type of reaction. But if I tell you to leave me alone, keep my name out your mouth, it's gonna happen. So I just quietly gather evidence. Like I told you guys, I put it into my mental Rolodex, and when I want to pull that thing up, the incident up, go to my mental Rolodex, and I pull it up. And tonight was just like, oh, that makes sense. Now let me connect all these other dots. You know what I'm saying? Let me connect all these other dots. And that's what I did. Yeah, that was messed up. That was definitely messed up. Setting my up. Yeah, like that just looks funny. All the stuff that they did to each other was not. All the stuff, but y'all remember, you know, there was a video that Sean re-released not too long ago was not, where I was there when it first was released, when Fire was saying that all them other bitches who don't agree with him was not, but I bow down this and the third because they're the king and queen of YouTube, XYZ and the other, and the way he was looking like, for real, no, he don't, he don't even like her. But I hope that since this is out now, you know what I'm saying, or people said it now, or I said it now. They can stop playing with each other, stop playing in each other's faces, and stop playing with each other was now. So now, if you did it, you like to say that you own up to your shit, own up to it. You've done it, own up to it. Yep, you're right about that. Just leave me alone. No issues. You know, like I said, he like to own up to his shit. Was now let's own up to it. So y'all don't have to keep on playing in each other's faces, and people will respect y'all more. Yeah, you know, she has something possibly that can blackmail him with. Oh, I know that you did X, Y, Z. This is the proof that so and so was so and so, and she did this on your behalf. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, I never seen it, but that's what it said. But I always knew that Chris Crawford was Kiki. That I did know, and I knew that Chris Crawford took pictures of VS Kids and VS and Goodwill. I knew that as well. Now everything else just came into play. Kiki met VS at the store. I mean, at the IHOP, and then Shireen showing up at the IHOP. All of a sudden, I'm just saying. Yeah, you know. Of course they won't, Cole. Of course they won't. Should get on up to it. But like I said, his thing is, I've done it and what? You know what I'm saying? That's his whole thing. I've done it and what? I've done it, so what? I admit to what I've done. And I do it again. Like he did with the whole Tracy D thing. You know. Yeah, I pass information on to somebody else, then so what? Mm, 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 mm. Right. They think everybody is stupid, that everyone is so intrigued and enthralled by what they do, and their little smiles and grin and gear and all this loud talking was not. No one care about that. They're watching the train wreck. They're watching it implode. I should say. They're watching it, and when they do, they're not going to share their eyes. They may not acknowledge it and keep on going with it. What's not, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. No control, and definitely talk way too much. Can't control anything. But yeah, y'all, we've been on here for about an hour and 20 minutes or so. I just want to come in and give a little connect the dot moment. Hope that everything is clear. Any questions, you guys? empty questions. Of course, I'm probably being cussed out right now. It's not. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be cussed out in the morning time. Or when I get off here, I'll be cussed out as well. Who cares? Cuss me out. Cuss me out. Cuss me out. But don't say too much. Keep it cute. I kept it cute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys. I want to thank you guys for being here with me. It's 3:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are here. Y'all are up. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Just got off of work. Gonna take my shower and get my life together. No problem, Poison Ivy, baby. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta repeat yourself. Sometimes you gotta repeat yourself. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, believe that people are gonna hear it the first time. Because shit, I've been saying all this except the part about the whole Chris Kiki thing, but I've been saying everything else since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? People don't listen until they actually got to be hit in the head with it. But still, people still not gonna hear it and see it. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm good. I'm cool with it. But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. As always, I love you guys. Love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out, you guys. And if you haven't subscribed and you like the content that I'm giving you guys over here, please subscribe. Until next time, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I will talk to y'all later. Until next time, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Mwah.